Welcome to Community Safety Night 2024. I'm Robert Parris.
I'm Sydney Boles.
And Sydney, this is your first time here under the Wegmans Garage.
It is. I'm really excited. There's police, there's fire, there's all kinds of public safety organizations here. It's a great opportunity to hear about all the work that they do and for kids in the community to get a sense for how all this stuff works. So I'm really excited to be here.
Same here. I'm ready to get going. Are you?
Let's dive in.
Let's go.
They're just amazed by the technology and the ability to explain to them that it's used for public safety and search and rescue. They find that very interesting. It's mostly utilized to find people in areas where their body temperature can be measured and located. And they're just fascinated that how high it can go, how far it can go, and the capabilities of it in all sorts of weather. And they really enjoy it. I am having fun, yeah. It's good to show them the good resources we have.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So I'm here with David Leo from the NEMLEC K9 unit, and let's talk a little about NEMLEC.
The NEMLEC K9 unit is made up of different types of dogs. We've got Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, and we've got Labs. We cover 65, I believe it's 65 now, cities and towns. We're a regional team where we have almost 30 dogs. We look for bad guys, missing, elderly people, kids, evidence recovery, and there's a few of us that are attached to the SWAT team, the NEMLEC SWAT team as well.
And how many K9s do you have in total?
I believe it's 25, 26 on the unit.
And what do they do individually? Like they're all in a separate unit for one?
Some dogs do narcotics, dual purpose. Most of them are dual purpose dogs. Narcotics and patrol work, or EOD, bombs and guns. And the Labs do tracking and either narcotics or EOD as well.
And just all about what you like about working for NEMLEC.
We get to go to a lot of different places and experience a lot of different things, different calls.
And lastly, talk about being here at Community Safety Night. What do you like about it and seeing the crowd here?
This is a great event. I've been coming down here since, I don't know how many years. It's a great event. A lot of people come down. A lot of people have a lot of good questions, and they're really interested in what we do. It's a good thing if you see all of us coming into town because we got a lot of guys that are out there.
So Reading and Burlington have mutual communities that we both like to show up and we help out with mutual aid, different things, and then these community events are very important to us in Reading. We know it's important to Burlington, and they like to have as many people or many different departments show up just to kind of reach out and be with the community on it tonight.
What are you noticing today? What are you enjoying about this evening?
I'm loving that people are out here. It's old, young, people with their kids, bring grandparents, young kids. They get to come out. It's a different way for them to interact with the police department that isn't just a typical bad interaction on the side of the road, but it's a different way for people to meet and find out who we are. It's one way to get kind of more of a personal touch with that. A lot of times kids just could see the uniform and see oh, that's intimidating, that's scary. And this is just kind of one more way that we're like, nope, we're just like everybody else in the community. We come from the community, and we want kids to know that they can come talk to us and trust us when they need it. And it's better for them just to be, oh, it's just a police officer. No, I know who that is. That's Officer Casa, or that's, they know a name to the face.
I caught up with Kevin Carnell. Kevin, how are you today here at Community Safety Night?
I'm doing good. It's always fun to come check out Safety Night.
And what's your favorite part about it?
Well, my dad's a fireman, so I do like the police, but I love checking out the fire trucks too.
And I know it's a little early here as we go on, but there's definitely a bunch of people under the garage. So what do you just like about the festivities here, learn about the law enforcement and fire departments?
This is what I love coming up here because it gives the kids and everyone else a chance to see what the fire department and police do, what the trucks look like up close. That's awesome.
All right, thank you, Kevin.
I love this. This is one of the favorite things we do every year. And if you notice, if you've come to them the past couple of years, the capacity is pretty stretched. Usually I can get a spot on the first level. I'm all the way up in the back of the top level this year. Well, it tells us that the event keeps getting bigger. We get more and more assets that come in here. We've got a lot of our special officers that volunteer. The full-time officers like to come over here. You'll see most of them here. It's just a great event. It's a good time to be able to come in and, get out of that role of being a law enforcement officer and being a part of the community. Well, I think what they realize is that we have a human side, that they can come up to us. We're no different than their parents, their aunts, their uncles, their friends. That we have that human side, and this helps break down those barriers. I don't see anything that's different. We've just built on what we've done in the past. So you see more assets here from like NEMLEC, fire department, the police department. We've brought more, but you got more people. So obviously the message is just getting out. People are coming here, they're enjoying themselves. The dunk tank is always a big thing. We've got like 4 or 5 officers that volunteer to do that, which is great, and the kids love it. So it's a good time.
I'm here with the man behind the magic, Jim Tigas, who's also on the Burlington Select Board. Jim, talk a little about how this event, it's a great turnout each year.
It is a great turnout again this year. It's bigger than last, and last year we had approximately 3,000 people. This is an event that just grows and grows to the point where we have people coming to us asking if they can join us. We no longer have to ask others to join us.
And just talk about how long you've been involved with this program.
So I've been involved, started out originally as National Night Out probably about 15 years ago. And then it evolved into Community Safety Night. National Night Out is a nationwide event held with the police departments. All this equipment that we have here would normally be tied up at other National Night Out events, so we do ours the night after. We call it Public Safety Night. That way, all this equipment, most equipment we've ever had, is available to us here. I mean, we have a mini jet, we have a boat, we have the 911 substation here. It's incredible the amount of equipment we have.
And what's your favorite part about this event?
The crowd. Just look at the crowd. It's huge. I mean, we started having people show up at 4:15, 45 minutes before the event started. That's never happened before. And word's out there. And I was just talking to a couple of police officers and firefighters, and they said word on the street, so to speak, is this is the best one to come to.
And just talk about what you hope people will take away from coming to this.
So normally, or I should say, when people are interacting with the police or fire, it's usually in a crisis situation. Tempers could be flaring, somebody might be injured. It's an emergency. This is a chance for the community to meet and greet and talk to the police officers, firefighters, paramedics that serve their town in a relaxed, calm setting. There's no emergencies, nobody's hurt, nobody's yelling, there's no crisis. So they get to see that the men and women that wear the uniforms are people also.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, thanks for having us, Robin.
So I'm here with Adam from Wegmans, and we got a bunch of cooking going on here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We're here cooking over 3,500 hot dogs for people here coming to Wegmans for Safety Night. It's a great annual event that we have every year where we have our local fire, police, they all come out to really celebrate all the safety in the community, and we love to sponsor the event and to have a lot of food here for all the people.
3,500 hot dogs?
Yeah.
How long does that take to cook?
Well, we started a little bit earlier for a couple hours. We started, breaking open the cases and getting all the hot dogs ready to go on the grill, and just a matter of grilling them, keeping them fresh and hot for all of our people here to enjoy them. But we'll be cooking through the end of the event to keep them hot and fresh.
And what's your role here for tonight's event?
Tonight I'm the hot dog chef.
And what's your favorite part about seeing all these people here for Community Safety Night?
Oh, well, it's great to, really support the community, as, we're a huge part of the Burlington community, and, really great to see all the people who come together to make Burlington what it is, all come together here on our property. And it's always one of my favorite events for the entire year, just to, really see everyone come together and just have a great time together and celebrate all the great things that this community has to offer.
All right, well, thank you, Adam.
Awesome, thank you.
relationships, networking with other departments, and it's a good community event for children and the whole town. Even other neighboring towns are out here, so I think it's a good opportunity for young children to see what we're doing, and then maybe have them come out and do something and continue to build on what we're doing here today.
All right, so I'm here with Mike Espay, who's on the Burlington Select Board. And Mike, Community Safety Night. I know it's a fun-filled event. What do you like about it so far?
I just love seeing the community come out and just be together on a nice, cool night, which is the best part. And just learning about safety and all these things these men and women do to keep us, comfortable and protected in town.
And what do you like about it so far? I know there's a bunch of dogs here, police, fire, ambulance, and live music.
I like the dogs. I love the canine dog, Cash. I'm a big dog person, but just seeing everyone in law enforcement sharing what they do with the town and kind of reaching out to the community and making those connections, and so people don't feel so, they feel part of the community. They don't feel so nervous when a cop drives by. I love the interaction with the law enforcement and the kids in the town.
And lastly, I know Jim Dickens is one of the main guys who takes over this event. So what do you, just seeing all the stuff that he puts together with all the other communities, just talk a little about having this.
Yeah, Jimmy does a great job putting this together, and thank you for the folks at Wegmans who are such a great partner in town. They are always donating stuff to the town, so we're really lucky to have such a great place like Wegmans. And yeah, Jim does a lot, bringing everyone together, getting all the vendors, getting all the the different organizations together. I know it's not easy, so he does a great job every year with it.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, BCAT.
As for the kids, for the community, I'm a new patrolman for Burlington PD, so figured I'd do my part and get dunked in it. Yeah, having a blast. Yeah, of course.
We're here at next to the Burlington Fire Truck, so talk about being here at Community Safety Night.
So it's a great turnout tonight. It's great for the kids and the community to get everyone together, especially for the young children. Just exposure to the vehicles, eases everyone's nerves down in the event something does happen. But collectively, just good to get everyone together and see people out with their families, and it's really good.
Is this your first Community Safety Night?
Here, yes, but I've done others previously. So.
And what do you like about it?
Again, just seeing everyone out, getting interact with people. Unfortunately, in our line of work, we don't really get to interact with people on the best terms daily. So it's a good thing to switch things up and have healthy interactions, and it's good for them and it's very good for us.
And were you from Burlington?
Originally, no. I'm originally from Lowell.
So just seeing this big extravaganza that they have at the Wegmans, is it different? Does Lowell have something like this?
I don't think to this extent. This is a very large turnout, which I'm very surprised about. I didn't think it was this large, but it's great.
And what do you like being a firefighter at the BFT?
Overall morale within the department, especially within the town, everything's very, very nice. They provide great equipment and just the overall brotherhood and sisterhood within the department.
All right, I appreciate it.
You got it.
Wow, what a fun night today. It was a very fun and educational way for people to learn about the law enforcement.
Absolutely. Our community is just full of so many folks doing such good work to keep everyone safe and let everyone know what's going on, so this has been great.
Well, I see there's a bunch of food over there, so let's go check it out.
Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah. I'm Robert Parris.
I'm Sydney Boles.